Hi everyone, welcome to the High Sierra League Championships. We have Manogue Miners versus Spanish Springs Cougars. I'm here with my co-host Aaron Hansen.
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day today. It's 80 degrees and sunny with a slight breeze. We're here at Debbie Smith, so it's going to be a beautiful day for some lacrosse. Looks like Manogue picks up the ground ball on the face-off.
Oh, too soon. Spanish Springs gets it. Here's it, fast break. Takes a shot, saved by Luke Lyles.
Manogue pushing it down now, trying to get a fast break, their man up. On crease, and a quick score from Manogue here, number 33. Yuli Anderson. Manogue pushing it down now, trying to get a fast break, their man up. On crease, and a quick score from Manogue here, number 33. What a goal there. Manogue was locking down on defense, and they were able to get back on offense pretty fast there.
Face-off won by Spanish Springs. Oh, and they get possession as well. They're looking to slow it down, get their offense on the field.
Shot by number 10, saved by the goalie there. It looks like it got kicked back in the goal, and he saved it again. Number 19, Luke Lyles.
Good fundamental clear by Manogue there.
Looks like a dodge by number 7. He pulls it back out, swinging it over to 33.
Swinging the ball around X. Dodge from Drew Peacock.
Swings it over, open man, shot. Oh, and he's laid out there by number 23 from Spanish Springs there.
Possession stays with Manogue.
Judah Carson there on the head. That was a beautiful hit.
Good check by number 3 from Spanish Springs.
Looks like they're high pace today. Passes it down the middle. High traffic area down low. Let's see who gets it. Oh, there's a dog pile going on. Looks like Manogue comes out with it. Oh, good check. Spanish Springs retrieves. They're going down the field. Gets to clear a half. Good swim there. Oh, looks like the ball gets turned over. Back into Spanish Springs. Spanish Springs is doing well, pushing those guys downfield and being aggressive. Looks like they're slowing it down, trying to get a play set up. Swim dodge number 10. Finds a lane, gets a shot.
Good save by Luke Lyles. Not sure what the call was, but possession stays with Spanish Springs.
It was a good swim dodge by number 10 there who got a shot. I believe that is Jake Tatro. Sorry if I butchered any names today. Gets it to 10
Step
again.
down, number 10.
Looks
and
like
it goes in.
Spanish Springs' first goal today. They're on the board, number 10. Looks like it's going to be a high-scoring game today, with it already being 1-1.
Face-off won by Manogue. Little ground ball fight.
Flag down on the play. We got a slash on...
What number is that? 21 on Spanish Springs.
Looks like he'll be spending some time in the penalty box. First one today. Looks like he'll be in the box for 1 minute.
Let's see if Manogue can capitalize on this man up. Moving the ball, trying to find the right shot.
Oh, good little poke check there by Spanish Springs, number 2. Picked up. They have a little bit of... Oh. Looks like it's going to be Spanish Springs ball. That's very good defense by Spanish Springs there. I got to kind of be slow about this one. Try to kill that penalty.
Oh. Cleared by number 2 on Spanish Springs.
The grass is pretty thick today, so ground balls are going to be a big deal with getting low to the ground. Looks like they're calling a push there. It's going to be Spanish Springs ball. The rest are having a conversation. Yep, and it's going to be Spanish Springs ball on a push. Looks like the penalty has been released, so we're all even.
Spanish Springs looking to make something happen.
Looks like there's going to be a little dodge here. Gives it to number 22.
Oh.
Back to the middle. Looks like
Stays in.
they were able to save it there. Top. Low shot.
Good save. Again by Luke Lyles.
Luke Lyles is going to need to have a big day today. It seems like a lot of shots are going on goal here. Good physical D by Spanish Springs here. Manogue picks it up. Looks like it's a timeout, Manogue.
I want to give a special thanks to the Debbie Smith CTE Academy for allowing us to use some fields this afternoon. And for a special treat, the Booster Club for Debbie Smith at the Green Tent.
Thanks everyone for watching. I want you guys to bear with us. This is mine and Aaron's first time commentating. For some reason, Todd Miller gave us the big game of the year.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if that was a good decision by him or bad, but we'll see.
See if you get paid or not.
If you are just tuning in, it is 1-1 in the first quarter here in Reno. A lot of physical gameplay. The guys who came out to play today, so it seems like it's going to be a battle back and forth all day.
With 6 minutes left in the first, Manogue is starting with the ball. We'll see if they're able to capitalize.
Manogue takes the ball. Good swim dodge there. He has a lane.
Decides not to take the shot. Still getting pressured.
Ball's out. Looks like a push there. It's gonna stay Manogue ball.
Go defense!
Good dodge by 7. Seeing if he can get
Kicks
one
it
up.
to X. Manogue's doing a good job of moving the ball. Try not to keep it in one place at a time. Shot by number 7, off net. Manogue keeps possession.
Yeah, it looks like Manogue's trying to get that isolation, beat one guy, and then get another guy open in front of the goal here. Spanish Springs doing a good job. Oh!
Wow.
Number 9 with the beautiful
And
check
a
there.
flag does come out from that. Manogue has a free shot here. Takes it, saved by number 0, Spanish Springs.
Beautiful save there. Number 33 knew he had the shot. They had the penalty. Good on both sides. That was Roman Cervantes with the save there.
Ref's talking about the penalty. Maybe a cross check, I think. Unnecessary roughness, maybe. We'll see what they comes out with.
Yeah, I didn't think that was too bad of a check. I thought he was in front of him. You know, he was square. But we'll see what the refs have to say.
Unnecessary roughness on, I don't know who.
Number 9, I believe. Oh, and they capitalized. Number 33 on Manogue. That is Yuli Anderson. Second goal.
That was so fast, I didn't even get to see the shot. I was looking at my roster, trying to figure out who got the penalty.
Yeah, it looks like number 33 is going to have to be someone they look after. He seems to be a force to be reckoned with. He's got a good left, a good right on him, and he's a fast player. So definitely someone that Spanish Springs has to keep an eye on. Spanish Springs wins the face-off, bringing it downfield. They do get
Number
the
27 decides not to take the shot. Physical defense by number 2 on Manogue, Luca. Oh. Manogue trying to clear the ball. Looks like they do.
Oh, they're slipping and sliding out there with this thick grass. Looks like Spanish Springs gets it on a fast break. Number 10 going down.
Taking it. Finds the open man. Oh!
Number 27 on Spanish Springs there. Spanish Springs gets it on a fast break. Number 10 going down.
Taking it. Finds the open man.
Oh! Number 27 on Spanish Springs there. Looks like that was Camden Brown, I believe. And just beautiful play there. They had the players, they had the advantage there. It was like a 3-on-2, and they found the open man right on crease, and they were able to keep the shot low. So good job there, and looks like the score is 2-2.
Face-off goes to Manogue.
Oh, these guys are playing physical today, Matt. I love this.
Shot from Drew Peacock goes in, tipped by the goalie.
Yeah.
Shot from Drew Peacock goes in, tipped by the goalie.
Yeah. I'm looking at the roster right now. I'm seeing Drew Peacock's a sophomore, so that's a very high-level play there from the sophomore. Great shot. That gives Manogue the lead by 1 here in the first quarter, 3-2. It's like Spanish Springs won the face-off here. See if they can capitalize.
Everyone's slipping out there. Looks like the ball is staying with Spanish Springs. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, they call
No.
Manogue. Spanish Springs coming out pretty far to play defense. Looks like they're planning on keeping pressure on them all day here.
Skip pass number 33, Yuli Anderson. Takes a shot.
It was good defense by number 3 there. He kind of got beat by the step, but was able to get his stick on the his shot there, and he was able to make the ball go a little off goal.
Another save by 0 on Spanish Springs. Getting cleared by 9. Throws it away.
2 flags down here.
Maybe a slash on Manogue. They're still fighting for that ground ball over there.
Spanish Springs comes out with it. We'll see what the refs have to say.
I'm thinking a slash on Manogue. We'll see. Hold, maybe. Refs are still talking with each other.
JJ's got to be tired after that.
I'm really not sure what this flag will be.
Looks like number 7's heading over to the box. That is Elijah Peterson.
Oh, I just heard a 5-on-5. Maybe Spanish Springs has a penalty too. I'd love for the ref to do a signal this way, but you know, you don't always get what you want.
To be fair, they're having quite a day running up and down the field. This has been a fast-paced game.
It's true. So yeah, we got 1 in the box for Manogue and Spanish Springs, so I'd play a little 5-on-5 for a bit.
It's like Manogue's ball here. Dodge by number 5. Good defense by number 1 there. Good
Tries to
check.
get the ball out, but doesn't get there. Stays with Manogue. Getting it back to Drew Peacock. Try to have him do something with it. Step down, number 55, hits a player's stick.
Looks like a crease there, maybe.
Yeah.
Crease number 4, I believe, on Manogue. That is Luke LeBlanc.
Fast break coming Spanish Spring. They look to slow it down. Trying to kill that penalty after I think Manogue got released. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Manogue is even, waiting for Spanish Springs to get that 6th player on the field.
It looks like we were all even. Gets into traffic there. It's kicked out by number 12.
Great goose by number 2, Luca Westfall. Gets some space for that ground ball. Leads to a clear by Manogue.
That's great clearing. I mean, Spanish Springs was keeping pressure on the goalie and all those guys down there, and they were able to swing the ball around and get it downfield. Looks like 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Manogue, I believe, is going to try to take the last shot here.
Dodgeman number 7 hits a player.
Looks like short time, so they got to get downfield. What a nasty toe drag.
2.
Wow.
Avery Lee to a shot by 11, saved by Luke Lyles.
He had it.
Goes it the other way. 3 seconds left. Let's see if something happens. No.
All right, looks like we're going into the second quarter, 3-2. Manogue leading by 1. And we are back. Sorry for going a little mute there. Can't have the copyright here at Todd Miller Productions. For sport. At the end of the day, people want their money. Somebody doesn't like copyrighted music. Other news in Reno, Robbie Snelling, a pitcher from McQueen High School who was drafted to the Padres and traded to the Marlins, got his first start yesterday.
He seemed to do all right for his debut. I know he let up a few runs, but it happens to everyone. Manogue with the face-off win. Looking to sub on some offensive players. Dodged by number 55, Zeke Peterson. Finds the open man. Barely misses him.
Those passes inside today have been tough on both sides because they're just so congested.
Dodge from Drew Peacock from X. Oh. Pass gets a little away from him. We'll see if it stays on Manogue's side. It looks like it does.
It was a good play there from the long pole, making sure it does not go over. You know something?
From, who's that, 33, Yulie Anderson again?
Yeah, that might be. I've noticed, especially with playing lacrosse up in Northwest Reno, that the competition has gotten a lot more competitive here. I'm seeing a lot of people with lefties today, and back in the day when we played, there wasn't a lot of people that had a left hand. So, I mean, it's great to see the progress that Nevada's bringing into lacrosse and that the West Coast has for the future.
And by what he means by back in our day, 3-4 years ago.
Wood sticks.
Yeah, wooden sticks, and the goals didn't have nets.
We
So
played with trees out. Played in the forest of Tahoe.
you had to carve your own stick, and that's how you knew if you were righteous enough to play lacrosse or not.
Ball stays with Manogue. Picked up by number 20, Peacock again. Good roll, trying to find something. Double team comes.
Early slide. Good pass there. One arm.
Shot by,
Number 7 from Manogue, Elijah Peterson. That was a beautiful low to high there. Early slide. Good pass there. One arm.
shot by,
Number 7 from Manogue, Elijah Peterson. That was a beautiful low to high there. That was a great ball movement by Manogue there. The slide came early. Beautiful pass, and then they spun it. They kept the ball moving. They didn't keep it in one place. And
get it to the backside where the man is open and let him rip it. I mean, shooter's got to shoot.
yeah, shooter's got to shoot. And number 7 definitely capitalized on that, Elijah Peterson. Good face-off.
One by Manogue. Hits the one more.
Going down fast. I believe that's number 33 with the hat trick already early in the second quarter.
One by Manogue. Hits the one more.
Going down fast. I believe that's number 33 with the hat trick already early in the second quarter. Great shot there by number 33. Quick, fast break off the face-off. Get it to number 33. Give it to your shooters. And like Matthew said, shooters shoot. And that is what Yulie Anderson is here to do today.
Yeah, it looks like he's heating up at the start of the game, so they should try to keep finding him the ball. Let him do what he's going to do.
Slides are going to be crucial in this game. The ball's moving fast.
In ground balls, too.
Yeah.
I mean, that grass is thick. We were walking out there, and you could barely see balls on the ground.
Looks like number 27 got the ball, was calling for a flag, and got the flag. Oh, just missed down the middle there.
Going to be flag on Spanish Springs. Tripping? Todd Miller says tripping, so we're going to go with that.
Looks like Manogue is going to be man up again. Let's see if they can capitalize on this play. Spanish Springs got to play a strong box and one here. Looks like Manogue is pressing out, actually, or Spanish Springs.
Yeah, that's unusual for a man down.
Like I said, Manogue knows they got to keep the ball moving, and that's what they're doing.
Shot from Zeke Peterson.
Beautiful save by number 0, Roman Cervantes there. He really saved them. That was a shot close to goal and a bounce. He put it on the ground, and with this grass, you never know where it's going to bounce. So beautiful save there.
Looking to clear the ball.
Number 50, pressure on the goalie. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Manogue, number 17.
Ooh, push, maybe?
Whistle's called. It's getting a little chippy out there.
Manogue keeps ball. I don't know what that call was. Assuming a push without possession.
Looks like Manogue setting up for a play here, man up.
We'll see if Manogue capitalizes on that Spanish Springs defense pressing out that far on man down.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, it's not something you see usually, but hey, I mean, these guys are coming out aggressive and they're coming out physical, so I don't mind it.
Manogue subbing on a long pole on man up. I love to see that.
That long pole love. Number 7 kicks it out. Gives it to number 4. Great catch there.
Good movement by Manogue here. Trying to be patient on offense, trying to find the right shot.
Number 7 cranks back, shoots, and is just wide left there, but it's going to stay Manogue with number 33, Yuli Anderson.
We look to be even now.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we were talking about them pushing on man up, but it seemed to work for them. Like Manogue getting back into the groove, slowing the ball down.
Looks like a dodge here from number 5. Left hand over the goal.
Good defense by number 14 there. You got him in the air a little bit, and the ball just sailed. But it's going to stay Manogue ball. Good ball chasing on the shots by number 33, Yuli Anderson.
Shot from number 7. Little left. Stays with Manogue.
That's that left hand that I was talking about earlier. I mean, he spun around and it just looked natural. You can't tell if these guys are lefties or righties. Spanish Springs got to make a move here. Try to get that ball on that left side of the field.
Oh,
goes over the head! He gets it! I mean, that's beautiful. Whoa.
What?
Looks like he calls a
something
there. It's going to stay Manogue. Matthew, you played D-pole when you played lacrosse back in the day. I mean,
that's beautiful. You know, let the guy think he beats you, you know. Throw the over the head, clip his stick, try to miss the helmet. It was beautiful. I'm not sure what the call was there, but, you know, Spanish Springs just seems to be getting unlucky. We'll see if he goes for it again. Yeah.
He goes for it again and gets it.
What a check by number 2 on Spanish Springs.
Avery Lee. That's a great player right there. Does it twice. What did they say? Fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me twice, shame on me.
Can't put the blame on you, I think is what it is. But
little J. Cole for you guys.
Good roll here by number 33. Yuli Anderson takes the shot.
Check.
Good check by number 21 to save the shot there.
Spanish Springs looking to clear it. Throws it up.
Ball's on the ground. Good scoop by number 11. He's got a fast break.
Oh, it's a call on something?
Looks like a timeout Spanish Springs there.
I don't know if that was the play there. Spanish Springs looked to have a 2-on-1 fast break.
They had the fast break there. We'll see if they're going to scheme something up. I mean, it was a second before they were able to get on offense, so I don't know if he was just planning on starting to play or slowing it down. But we'll see what they do when they come out of this huddle.
Yeah, I think a key for Spanish Springs here is to try and limit Manogue's possessions. You know, Manogue has a bunch of talent on that offensive side. They seem to be, you know, scoring at will. And if they're not scoring, they always have a backup. They're keeping that possession. So I think if Spanish Springs can keep the ball and not throw it away or, you know, lose it, I think it's going to, you know, come out to a close game.
Yeah. No, I don't mind the physicality of pressing them out. Because like Matt said, they need to hold possession. They need to keep it out of those All-Stars' hands. Yuli Anderson, definitely something to look out for today. He came out to play.
And maybe also look for those right shots. You know, Luke Lyles on Manogue seems to be heating up a little bit, like a brick wall in that goal. We'll see how he does for the rest of the game. But so far, from the first quarter, I want to say he has 3 to 4 saves. I don't have it written down, but
yeah. Spanish Springs is doing a great job putting the ball on goal, but like Matt's saying, he's a wall out there. You are just joining us. Manogue went on a little run there. It is 5-2. Manogue leading by 3 here. Spanish Springs ball. Let's see, they're coming out of the huddle. See if they drew up a play there. They got to capitalize after missing out on the fast break opportunity there. Oh, here we go. Play's going. Dodge is right.
Oh, they find that open man in the middle. He thinks to pull it out.
That's good. The inside was congested. He saw it. He was looking for number 4, the X person there, and he didn't see it, so he just pulled it out. Smart play there. Number 22 seems to have a lane. Goes to X. Passes it around. Good passing here by Spanish
They get
Springs.
to the X with a shorty. He decides not to dodge.
Dodge by number 1 here.
Shot.
Gets a lane, low to high.
Stays with Spanish Springs.
It was Caden Brown on the shot there. Looks like they're slowing it down now. Setting a screen. Good roll.
Finds the open man. Low. Gets a bounce. Luke Lyles with the save, like we were saying. He seems to be seeing the ball really well right now.
The shot was number 27, Caden Brown. Manogue gets the ball, clearing it fast.
Guy behind him doesn't see.
Beautiful check
Keeps
that
the
they
ball.
recover. That's good D. Like I said, they're pressing him out.
What a timeout by Peacock there. Sees his deep hole getting pressured by another deep hole, and you hate to see that.
Yeah, that was a good call.
You're seeing a lot of low to highs, low to lows in this game.
Yeah, seems like the ball's a little bit off though. I mean, when in doubt, you got to just put that ball on the ground. It's always going to make it hard for that goalie to try to make a save on that. So, especially with this grass.
Yeah, it could go anywhere. I mean, it's not going to bounce straight up. There might be some lumps in the ground or something.
It's unpredictable, but good shot. That was a good shot by number 27, Caden Brown there. He had the guy beat, and just a little bit off on the goal there, but great play overall. Looks like a lot of fans showed out today, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I know on the other side you have a couple people over there, but this side of the stands is packed.
Yeah.
You got a lot of youth players, some people from other high schools here. A lot of people came out to watch some good lacrosse today.
Oh, yeah, this is some of the best players in Northern Nevada. A lot of them play travel, so.
Yeah, a lot of them are also going to the next level to play college. You know, Elijah Peterson, I know, is committed. I know some people in Spanish Springs are going out to college to play. So you got a lot of talent on this field right now.
Yuli Anderson, number 33, going for a beautiful turnaround shot there, just a little bit wide right. Looks like number 33, Yuli Anderson's just bouncing around the crease. They're just dodging and trying to get him open on a slide. Beautiful defense there by number 9. Another one.
Spanish Springs looks.
Oh, behind the back. Wow. Number 9.
Ball keeps it. Spanish Springs trying to clear. They get the
Beautiful.
ball. Fast break. Looks to slow it down. It looks like he didn't have the numbers for that fast break.
Yeah, that was a high IQ play there. He looked up. You could see he was counting the guys and decided to pull it out, slow it down, get those offensive guys out.
Shot by Tatro.
That's a beautiful shot. Step down, took a shot, just a little bit left, but I mean, that's what's going to work today, especially with number 19, Luke Lyles, in goal.
Did we get a penalty or something, or?
They might be checking number Number 9, Deegan Tyler Stick after that little behind-the-back one-hander there. I mean, that was
I wouldn't mind challenging that.
that was an athletic play. I mean, great defense, way to recover, and then they got it down to attack pretty fast there. And that's another thing Spanish Springs needs to capitalize on is those fast breaks, those numbers. Looks like he calls for a screen here. Dodges right.
Finds an open man, kicks it one more, decides not to take it. Might have had a small angle there, so might have been a good decision.
Good skip pass to number 10, just off the top of the goal, barely skims by.
I think that went off the crossbar.
Yeah, that was number 22, Ethan Berry, another sophomore. We got a lot of young guys out here today, and number shot 10 there. But yeah, a lot of sophomores. You love to see them on the field because you get to watch them for a couple more years.
And they're only going to get better and better.
Both these teams very disciplined and well coached. Not a lot of flags out today. Push it down. Gets it fast. No angle. Just hits the backside of the net there. Good idea. He just needs one step up, and that's a beautiful goal.
What a clear by Luke Lyles. Fast break from Manogue.
Gets it to Yulee. Just a little right there. Looks like they're starting to slow Yulee Anderson down after he had a hat trick in the beginning of the second quarter.
Looks like they're setting up a dodge here for number 7, Elijah Peterson. Great save by Spanish Springs there.
Beautiful save by Roman Cervantes there. And beautiful shot by number 7. You know, he likes that push him right, roll, shoot left. He put it on goal. Just a beautiful save by Spanish Springs there. Good clear. Looks like they have a fast break opportunity here. Gets it to number 4. Shoots! And off the goalie's head. Luke Lyles.
Save.
He's turned into the Great Wall here, man. I mean, another great save there by Manogue. That was a beautiful fast break there by Spanish Springs.
Oh, yeah. Saved by the goalie, runs it up, clears it, straight to the other side.
Oh, yeah.
They do have to start capitalizing on that soon. Shot.
Lefty, put it on the ground there.
Another great save again by 19.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot by Ethan Berry there. Dodged to his left hand, one step, and put it on the ground. But Luke Lyles has other plans today, so we'll see. Spanish Springs keeps possession of the ball there. Dodge again. Has a lane.
Decides to kick it to X. Spanish Springs moving the ball, trying to find something.
Gets it to X. Tries to force it in the middle, and it's just a little too congested, but I believe it's going to stay Spanish Springs here. Looks like there is a whistle. Looks like there was a crease, yeah.
Oh, I did not see that.
It's going to go Manogue here, but it's going to go back to the goalie. Manogue has had some fast clears today, so we'll see what they do with this.
Yeah, Manogue hasn't had any troubles clearing the ball at all today. You know, I don't know if Spanish Springs is just, you know, not pressing them too much, or they, you know, rather get back on defense than try and guard the clear.
One arm stick check, misses it though, no flag. Swinging it around, looks like they're trying to get that deep hole back on defense. Number 7, beautiful save there by Roman Cervantes. Sorry if I'm butchering the names today.
That looks to be half.
So it looks like Manogue's going to be leading the half by 3, 5-2.
We'll be back in a few. Thank you guys for joining us.
beautiful area in Reno right now. We should talk about the next game. We got Trucking Galena for the girls next game.
Is it TNT?
Just looking at
TNT and
That's going to be a pretty good one.
no, it should be a good game.
TNT's pretty good at girls, right?
Yeah, but I mean, Galena's still.
Yeah.
Galena's still. You guys want to do this next year?
Yeah,
I'll teach.
this is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Wouldn't mind. I would love to have you guys do games next year. Yeah. Get you doing football too.
Yeah, I can do some football. That's a little Mahoney there. I would love to do football.
Because I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do the.
Just a replay?
I'm not going to do the clean this year. Yeah, because I want to be able to bounce
I hear you
around and
coaching
do
next
stuff.
Yeah.
Just like you do. I'm tired of being.
Yeah.
You're losing or yeah.
Well, and they're losing a lot of the.
Our head coach, Gabe? Yeah. Who's he got? I don't know. But he says once it gets sanctioned, he doesn't want to lose. He's like, he wants it to be super chill.
Wait, he's leaving after this?
Yeah.
But he's also getting paid, I think.
He gets paid for the sanction, too. I don't think he takes it, though. I think he donates it all back to the team. Because he's
That's a man right there.
yeah. Good man. He is a good man.
More of a man than that.
Yeah, no, I'd be talking that.
Coach knows.
Some got beer money right there. Kegs on me, fellas. My team didn't make the playoffs. We're muted. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here in Reno, Nevada on a beautiful Mother's Day weekend. Some great lacrosse being played. We got Manogue leading 5-3, or 5-2, I believe. We are heading into the third quarter. Spanish Springs has to make some moves here, so we'll see if the pep talk was enough for them. And Manogue, they have to stay hot. They came out really hot at the beginning of that second quarter and then slowed down a little at the end there.
Yeah, and Spanish Springs is, still doing a great job. Being down 3 goals isn't nothing major. I think if they just, like I said before, limit the possessions of Manogue, try to find a way to score on Luke. I mean, he's playing amazing right now. They can have a great, chance of winning this game.
I would honestly say both goalies here. Roman on Spanish Springs is keeping them in. Manogue's had a lot of great shots, and he's been a wall as well. So both goalies having a great game today.
Face-off won by Manogue. Ball might stay in. Yeah, ball staying in with that tall grass.
Slowing it down, letting them get the offensive guys out on the field.
Dodge by number 7, Elijah Peterson.
Elijah Peterson's a unit out there. I mean, he's tall, he's big, he's hard to stop when he's going downhill.
He uses that body really well.
Shot by number 34 there on Manogue. That was Matthew Grandstorm. Just a little bit left there. Looks like the ref stopping the game here.
Oh, no end balls.
Oh.
Come on.
Hate to see it. That's
the championship game.
Championship game. We cannot have that happening. Looks like they get an end ball down there, and they start playing Manogue's ball. Yulie Anderson already's at a hat trick. They've slowed him down a lot in the second quarter, so let's see what they're going to do here.
Dodges top side, gets a pick from Elijah Peterson.
Beautiful slide there, but
kicks it back out. Shot a little wide.
Low to high there. Another beautiful shot. Looks like he maybe got a stick to the neck there. He seems to be holding his neck.
Shout out to the one kid back there keeping the end balls. Trying to get this game going. Good spin by Yulie Anderson.
Oh, puts it on the ground, but there's a whistle. No goal. Spanish Springs ball. He calls a ward. That would have been Yulie Anderson's 4th goal. Looks like they're capitalizing on this, getting the ball down fast.
Doesn't seem to have the numbers, so he'll pull it out.
Get those offensive guys down there. This game's been great. You haven't seen the ball on the ground a lot. Looks like they're slowing it down. Number 1 with the ball here at the top. Dodge. Passes it through.
Number 10 with the ball, Tatro. Let's see what he can do with it. Dodges to the middle. Oh, tries to find the open man, but it doesn't seem that they were on the same page. Manogue back the other way.
Fast break. The ball's just over number 17's head there, so it's going to go Spanish Springs ball. Gets the clear up fast. Beautiful clear. Got a guy open. Looks like they have all their offensive guys out there too, so they can start fast here. Good dodge. Everyone's sliding, gets it out. Number 27 putting his body out there. Saves the ball from going out. See what the Cougars have planned here. It looks like they're waiting for a play call. Seem to be slowing it down. We might have an ISO here. Beautiful lefty shot, just wide.
Stays with Spanish Springs. Spanish Springs likes dodging from that top left. See if they can change it up a little bit. Give the defense a different look.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you can't tell if these guys are lefty or righty. So that's a
top corner.
That was number 22, Ethan Berry. Clear. You can't tell if these guys are
From
lefty
X,
or righty. So that's
comes in with the right hand.
Oh!
Top corner.
That was number 22.
Ethan Berry from X with the right hand comes in, stings it, little top cheddar.
Yeah, that was top cheddar there. That was a beautiful ball placement. You got it past number 19, Luke Lyles there, who's had a great game, and that was a beautiful shot there by number 22. Looks like Spanish Springs
Face off one.
won the face-off. Yeah, putting their head down, getting physical, keeps the ball in play, but he calls it out.
Calls it
Number
out.
50, he does not like that call. I believe he did step out there, but he's not too happy with that call. That was good physical defense there by Manogue and good physical offense by number 15. He tried to... Looks like they're pressing the goalie. He's going down. It's a little risky here. Oh! Looks like it was maybe behind. Flag is down. He still has it. Gets it to Yuli Anderson.
Yuli slowing it down, letting that goalie recover. He knows he has a free shot. Manogue pushing it.
Yeah, they got to try to keep the ball off the ground here. Try to get a good shot with that penalty on the ground. Gives it to Yuli Anderson. They want him to dodge here. Spins again.
Over the head by number 2. Third one of the day from Avery Lee.
There he is again. Avery Lee's having a great game on defense.
Tripping
on the goalie there.
on who on Spanish Springs? Someone on Spanish Springs. I'm not sure who.
It's
But
like number 11 maybe standing next to the box. Yeah, it looks like number 11 is going to be in the box for a minute.
we'll see if Manogue can capitalize on this man up. We'll see if Spanish Springs does press again on this.
Yeah, Manogue has had a fair amount of man ups on this game, so and they've capitalized on a lot of them.
Yeah, Spanish Springs again pressing on a man down. Maybe try to force a turnover or something.
There you go.
Oh, one flag down. I
Wow.
believe a slash.
Wow, that was number 2 Avery Lee there, putting the body on the line, and looks like his hands were just a little too wide, and it was a cross check. So it looks like he'll be joining number 11 in the box, and Manogue will be.
Oh, 2 penalties, I think. Maybe?
Yeah, I
I think
believe
it was a slash on number 23 on Spanish Springs.
no,
Karsten.
that's all Spanish Springs there. So
And then the cross check on Avery Lee, like you mentioned.
we have 3 guys in the box for Spanish Springs here. Manogue is up.
I mean,
You definitely got to run a zone here. I don't see him pressing.
no, not at all. I mean, this should be an easy goal for Manogue.
These guys are going to have to get nitty-gritty here and stay in their zone. I know Manogue likes to look inside that crease, so they got to watch the rolls. Fast ball movement's going to be key here.
Number down. Oh,
Wow, number 5, Lucas Thorson, a junior on Manogue, steps down about 20 yards out, and great fast ball movement's going to be key here.
number down. Oh,
Wow, number 5, Lucas Thorson, a junior on Manogue, steps down. Yeah, that was a great shot there by number 5, Lucas Thorson. I mean, Spanish Springs couldn't really do a lot there. They only had 3 guys out there. They had 3 guys in the box that are now cleared. But, yeah, he was wide open, stepped down, and hit that right corner. So a little offhand on the goalie. Great shot there. There you go. Spanish Springs wins the faceoff. Pushing down, slow it down. Looking for a flag there, gets it.
gonna be a slash on Manogue. I believe number 46. Spanish Springs is gonna have a free shot here. We'll see what they do.
Same thing for Spanish Springs here. They got to keep that ball off the ground. They got to get a good shot with this flag on the ground.
Finds the open man. Pulls it a little too much to the right.
He was wide open. He had a little bit of an angle, so he stepped up and missed it just a little bit right there. That was number 27, Camden Brown. We'll see what Spanish Springs can do here with the man-up situation. Manogue seems to be playing great defense today. Starting with one of their captains, a goalie.
Looks to be like a slash on number 22 on Manogue. Colin McKenzie.
We'll see if Manogue's going to copy Spanish Springs with a press here or if they're going to box and one it. Looks like Spanish Springs swinging the ball around, trying to get open man.
Hey, Spanish Springs has a play, gets an open man. Oh, and he drops the ball straight into Luke Lyles' stick.
Manogue's got to kill some time here, try to kill that penalty. Fake
Good
pass.
fake by number 2 on Manogue. Gets it clear pretty easily.
Yeah, no pressure there. Spanish Springs has got to apply pressure while they're man up right here.
Gets the ball to Yuli Anderson. They know he can handle it.
Looks like they're going to go to X and try to kill some more time. Looks like the penalty is almost done here. Spanish Springs needs to apply pressure here, and looks like we are now all even. Spanish Spring or Manogue successfully killing that penalty.
Finds the open man on the crease. Good save.
Beautiful save there by Roman. Right on crease. He had the open shot, and Roman was able to make the play there. He's definitely done a good job keeping Spanish Springs in this game. Manogue spinning the ball here. A little lefty shot, just wide right.
Ooh, helmet comes off.
Oh, I believe that might be a flag.
Not a flag, but I think he does have to get off the field for losing equipment, or I don't know exactly the ruling, but he does have to get off.
Looks like Manogue's making a quick change here after the equipment error. Spanish Springs chasing 3 here. Let's see what they come out with. It is a hot day today. I believe we're touching around the 80s, so staying hydrated is going to be a big thing during this game. It looks like Spanish Springs might be a little bit gassed here.
Seems to be some confusion. Refs are talking. Oh, change of possession, I believe.
Looks like Spanish Springs gets the ball. Let's see if they can do something with it. They need to push that ball down and start looking at getting a score here. They've done a great job of finding the open man. They just need to bury it in the back of the net. Looks like still a little bit of confusion. Looks like we're off and away now.
Spanish Springs looking to clear the ball. Good clear by Spanish Springs.
Gets it down to number 1. Makes a dodge.
Tries to hit the man in the middle.
Gets it on the ground, but a guy
Save.
from subbing in, saves the ball. That's number 22, Ethan Berry.
That's a great heads-up play there by Ethan.
That is. I mean, the ball was definitely going out of bounds there. He came in, stuck his stick out, and great save there. He shoots it, just wide left there.
Stays with Spanish Springs.
Looks like there may be a timeout. Timeout Manogue here. So let's see if Spanish Springs can get a play written up here and get a goal.
We'll be right back shortly. And we were back for some lacrosse fanatics out there. I got some score updates from the, college lacrosse today. North Carolina beat Albany 24-6 in the championship. Penn State beat Army 10-6, and John Hopkins beat Cornell 9-8. That was a close game. Currently, we have Duke and Richmond playing. Richmond with a 1-goal lead.
Spanish Springs ball. They need to look to get a score here. Number 22 flicks it out. Oh.
Tries to pick it up. Looks like it flew out of his stick out of bounds.
Yeah, I'll tell you, number 12 gave it a little whack there, and when those sticks hit you and not hit the other stick, I mean, it hurts. A lot of these guys, end of the season, they're going to be bruised up, they're going to be hurting, so they're going to have to give it their all, especially the seniors.
Great clear by Luke there. Finds the open man.
Yeah, Lucas Thorson, great catch there. Good check. Spanish Springs ball. It looks like
Hold on Spanish Springs, staying with Manogue.
yeah. Number 2 Avery Lee for Spanish Springs has been playing lights out today. He's giving it his all.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get another takeaway check and try to give Spanish Springs a couple more possessions.
Yeah, I think fast breaks are going to be a big thing for Spanish Springs here.
Dodge by number 34. Spanish Springs playing great defense.
It's Matthew Grant Storm there. It's a pretty sick last name. I figured I had to say it. That's Yuli Anderson.
Oh.
Looks like a beautiful check there by number 21, and the ball goes sailing over the goal. But it's going to stay with Minogue's possession with the X chasing after the ball.
Oh, we have a flag down near the midfield. Number 1.
Maybe an offsides is what I could think of. Looks like Spanish Springs is going to be man down here.
Or something? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what that flag was.
Spanish Springs fighting with another man down here.
The only thing I could think of is a hold. I saw number 1 reaching for that crowbar. And sometimes that gets called as a hold if you don't get it off fast enough.
Manogue with another man up here trying to score.
Moving the ball fast. Spanish Springs pressing out again on this man down.
I don't mind it. I really don't.
No, it makes the Manogue offense try to have to make a quick
bad pass
decision.
right there.
Like that. Perfect.
And the ball goes
Right
out
there.
of bounds. Spanish Springs ball. They got to kill this penalty, but that was great defense from Spanish Springs there. Looks like they started a little toe drag from 21 there. Beautiful. Ball's a little low. It's on the ground here. Number 11 fighting for it on Spanish Springs.
You got to do a better job if you're Spanish Springs keeping that possession. Man down, you got to kill that penalty. You can't just be throwing the ball away.
Yeah, it seems to be getting a little chippy out there. Looks like Minogue slowing it down, getting their subs in. And it looks like we're all even. Spanish Springs is able to get out of the man down situation there, but they weren't able to capitalize on it.
Spin by Yuli Anderson, shot, save.
Beautiful save by Roman there. He's doing a great job keeping him in this game. Uh-oh, he's got to be careful with those flags. Going in for another crowbar there. Looks like they're going for a full press here. Like I said, a hot day, it's going to be very easy to get gas, so subs are going to be a big thing in this game. Looks like they get it to number 11. Steps down. Shoots low, keeps it low. That's Nolan McKenzie with a great goal there.
Elijah Peterson did a great job of dodging.
Looks like they get it to number 11. Steps down. Shoots low, keeps it low. That's Nolan McKenzie with a great goal there.
Back to what I was saying, I don't know if you guys heard me before. Todd Miller cut me off with the instant replay. Elijah Peterson did a great job of dodging and finding the open man on crease to a great goal.
That's a great shot. A lot of these kids out here today like going low to high or low to low. They like that low shot point, and he was able to roll it on the ground, and he was able to get it past Roman for a goal here. 7-3 here with a minute 40 left in the third quarter. So Spanish Springs, now's the time to,
make something happen.
yeah. Looks like they're subbing the guys off, trying to get those offensive guys. They have a guy in the middle.
Good
Flips
backhand.
Oh! Goalie was out of the net, and he shoots it
We
behind
have a
the
dive.
back.
We'll see who it goes to. Goes to Spanish Springs.
Oh, you gotta
know.
hate that
I
for
don't-
Spanish Springs there.
I don't know if I like the BTB decision there. Goalie came out of the net. You just got to put it in the net. I mean, you got to score that.
Yeah, you really do have to capitalize on something like that, but they do keep the ball here. Number 22, beautiful shot just wide right, and it looks like Manogue chases it and gets the ball.
Oh, good chase by, I believe, Luke or number 10 on Manogue. I don't know who they gave it to, Jack. Eric.
Yeah, Luke and Jack both hustling for that ball. That was a very close call there for Manogue. So way to come back from that. Manogue pushing it down fast. Going to see what Manogue can do here. See if they can score a couple more goals and get the game out of sight. But Spanish Springs got to keep the pressure. They're doing well with getting the shots off. They're just Manogue's controlling the ball here. They're controlling this half.
Oh, great find by Yuli Anderson there. Just right.
He got it
shot
to Elijah Peterson, who tried to go top right and was just a little bit right there. He seems to be a little upset after that, but like I said, great ball movement by Manogue.
Yeah, Manogue seems to be doing a great job of taking care of the ball. They don't seem to be throwing it away too much. Finding their open man for shot.
Ball's high. Looks like it's going to be going over half.
Might have jinxed them right there. I'm sorry about that.
And looks like it's Spanish Springs ball. Goes down the sideline.
Beats his man.
Gets
Finds
it down the
open man.
middle.
Oh, off the crossbar, last second.
Wow, they almost got a last-second goal. That was Caden Brown there.
It's 7-3 at the end of the third.
We'll be right back. We are back in the fourth quarter of the championship game here in Reno, Nevada. High Sierra Lacrosse here. We are Spanish Springs looking to come back from a 4-point deficit. It would be a very great comeback.
Yeah, I mean, and they totally can't do it. 4 points isn't, a crazy comeback in lacrosse. They just need to find their shots and find a way to get around.
Right here is what they need. Fast break, 27. Low. He's on the ground here. Looks like they're going to call something with him covering his net while on the ground.
Maybe. Or a timeout?
Timeout would be a great call there. Looks like a timeout from Spanish Springs. That's a great call there.
Yeah, that's a good timeout. Your player's in trouble there. Has a high chance of losing the ball.
That was a beautiful face-off there. Good fast break opportunity. Some exciting news for High Sierra lacrosse. It looks like lacrosse in Reno is becoming a school-sanctioned sport.
Yeah, and it should be, great for the growth of the sport.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
It's I mean, this is a very new sport for the West Coast. It's always been an East Coast thing, and it's been growing more and more. We started playing lacrosse at a young age here, and even from the time that we played to now, you see, I mean, even just the fans out here, you see a lot of young guys out here. You see a lot of parents in support for not only the kids, but mothers on Mother's Day weekend. Got to show love for them.
Yeah, and also, I mean, the size of these teams, I mean, it looks like each team has 30 kids maybe, 20 to 30. I mean, that's very impressive to get at one of these, high school level teams in this area for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely something to look out for. Manogue's been a team that's hung around at that championship level. Galena, one of those other teams that's hung out there. But Spanish Springs is on the up and coming. Did they win it last year? Or
I believe Manogue won last year, getting confirmation from Todd.
Yeah, so it looks like Manogue won it last year. But Spanish Springs, again, a team that's grown a lot. Not only in lacrosse, but in football. I believe they won state this year. So it's pretty exciting for the program over there.
Dodge from X by number 11. Good check by number 10. Gets the ball dislodged.
Trip, maybe.
But they're going to call that. Yeah.
Flag is down. They're getting chippy in the corner. Number 10.
Oh, they're getting chippy.
Looks like a fight here. Benches do not clear, luckily.
Fans on the Spanish Springs side
I'm curious.
seem to be super upset with that call.
I'm curious to see if any other flags come out of it. I believe the original call was on Spanish Springs there for a slash, and I believe more may come out of it.
There are 3 flags on the field, so we'll see what the calls are.
Refs are going to have to talk it over, and we're going to have a pretty full penalty box here. You're in the Wild West. A lot of people in prison. Looks like teams are talking it over. If you look over on the right side of the field, they seem to be chill as can be. Just another day here at Debbie Smith.
Yeah. And if you guys are watching now, please stay for the High Sierra Girls Championship game starting at 5:30. We have a great matchup between Galena Lacrosse and TNT.
Yeah, that's going to be a great matchup. Both of those teams have had great showings this year. Galena, one of those teams, especially in the girl-wise, that have made it to the championship many times. So TNT looking to take down, I believe, the reigning champs. Galena girls won it last year. Let's get some confirmation from Todd here.
Yes,
looks like
they did.
Galena won it. We got to brush up on our history. We're getting a little old here, so.
That should be a good game. That will be commentated by Todd. We will not have me or Aaron. We're not too knowledgeable on the girls' side of lacrosse.
And there's a UFC fight tonight that we must attend to.
Yes. Great fight between Kamzat and Strickland. We'll see how that one turns out.
It's going to be a great fight.
It seems like they're getting calls out. It looks like 11 might be heading to the box.
Yeah, and I'm not too sure. I don't think anyone's going to be ejected. It wasn't too chippy, but like I said, these teams are physical, and emotions are getting high here in the fourth quarter.
So it looks like Spanish Springs has 2 people in the box, number 10 and 11, while Manogue has 1. Number 2, I believe that's Luca. He was the one that kind of got in the other person's face.
Yeah, standing up for your team. Emotions get high, especially during the game.
Oh, yeah, and in the championship game, too. I mean, you're going to give it all you got.
Body's hurting, and you just got to ignore it.
So we'll see what the refs come up with.
Yeah, it looks like they're still talking it over, so we will see.
TNT won state last year.
Oh, TNT. Sorry, correction on that. TNT woman won state last year, so it looks like
Thanks to Steve
Yeah, shout out Steve.
for correcting us there.
Giving us the update. So looks like Galena's going to try to get their get back this year. TNT looking to defend their championship.
Oh, once again, the refs not signaling this way. I see one unreleasable, so that,
I believe that's 2 minutes, is it not?
yeah, I believe so.
That's going to hurt Spanish Springs, especially with only 11:25 left in the fourth quarter.
See if we can get some confirmation on these calls. They might announce it.
Coach is talking it over. Seems interesting. We'll see the outcome of this. Looks like it's going to be Manogue's ball. So they will be man up here. Spanish Springs with only 4 defensive men down there, so it'll be curious to see if they're pressing, because they're still technically only 1 man down. A lot of curiosity today here in the fourth quarter.
So it looks like we have a push on, I believe that's number 11 over there, and then a sportsmanlike conduct on both number 2 and 10.
And I believe those are unreleasable.
I think so. I'm pretty sure they are. We'll see. Spanish Springs does seem to be pressing out. Oh, drop pass by Yulee.
Picks it up, stays Manogue. Looks like
Finds an open man, score by Yulee Anderson.
that's his 4th of today. Yulee Anderson is having a day. Shooters are going to shoot.
Finds an open man,
So we'll
score
see what
by
some of
Yulee
these
Anderson.
That's his 4th of today. Yulee Anderson is having a day. Shooters are going to shoot.
So we'll see which one of these penalties are unreleasable. I think it's both the unsportsmanlike, so it's going to be a 5-on-5 for another, 50 seconds or so.
And I don't know if there's an injury over there in the box. Who was that from Manogue? 20.
2? That's 2, Luca Westfall. He seems to be having something done to him.
Yeah, he's being tended to right now, so hopefully he's all right. We have 8-3. Spanish Springs is trailing 5 against Manogue. We have 11 minutes and 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it does look like that is unreleasable, and they're going to be even 5-on-5 here. This is where you got to be nitty and gritty. You got to be physical. You got to get it down the field, get those fast breaks, and get those guys those open shots.
Yeah, Spanish Springs has to start, pushing the possession a little bit more. Try to find those open shots. Find a way to score on Luke. I mean, he's been a brick wall in there. So,
yeah.
I mean, they're playing good on defense. They're limiting shots from the Manogue players. The Manogue players are going to score at will. There are a lot of talent on that offense. So to find a way to stop those possessions and get the ball on your offensive side of the field and to score, I mean, they still have a chance in this game. It's not over for sure.
Yeah. A little shout out. Number 2, we have a long stick taking the face right now.
Avery Lee, I believe.
Yeah. That should be interesting. I think that's just a defensive thing. You got to get some guys back. And Spanish Springs is 2 men down still, so those are both unreleasable.
Okay.
So they're going to still be man down here. Let's see if Avery Lee can try to slow him down to allow for a fast break to not happen here. And we're off. Looks like he's playing good defense here. Very good pickup.
He's going to pressure.
Gets it back to the goalie here.
Clear from Luke up the field.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful crowbar there.
Ball does stay in. Oh, Avery selling out.
Puts the body on the line. Both showing respect there. I mean, That's love of the game. 2 physical players. I mean, Avery's playing his heart out right now, so you got to give the guys respect. It's going to be Spanish Springs ball.
Good swim dodge to clear the ball. Let's see if he gets it up.
Gotta get
He
down.
does.
They got to slow it down. Try to kill those penalties. You cannot have it on the
Ball
ground.
might
here.
stay in.
It stays in.
Looks like it does.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to stay Spanish Springs ball. It looks like 1's released and 2's released, so it looks like we are all even here. He's got to save it. Uh-oh. Manogue's ball here. Fast break.
Finds the open man, shoots. Great save.
Great save by Roman there. Number 17, Talon Great, had a beautiful shot there, and Roman doing a great job stuffing him there. Swim dodge, ball's on the ground. Yuli Anderson gets the ball from Manogue. Going down. We're all even now.
Manogue looking to slow the ball down after those 2, runs back down the field and back.
Yeah, that's going to be the biggest enemy for Spanish Springs right now is time. We have 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter, so pressing these guys even at midfield, they definitely have to play physical here and get that ball on the offensive side.
Shot by Elijah Peterson.
Beautiful shot. Went to his left, put it on the ground. Beautiful shot there by Elijah. They definitely have to play physical here and get that ball on the offensive side.
Shot by Elijah Peterson.
Beautiful shot. Went to his left, put it on the ground. Beautiful shot there by Elijah. Looks like Manogue extends the lead there with the goal, making it 8-3. 5-point game here with 9 minutes left.
Yeah, and great shot there by Elijah Peterson, bottom right corner. Hard to save for goalies.
Yeah, especially we have 2 right-handed goalies, so giving it to the offhand, off foot, I guess, if you will, is a great shot. Ball's in the dirt here.
Sand. Beach day out here.
Yeah, they picked it up. Long stick gets it inside.
Oh, and what a hit. They're going to call a flag on that. Yep, and a flag comes out.
So he spins around. No, that's number 17, Talon Great there. Spins around and just gets checked there. So it looks like number 23 on Manogue is going to be heading over to the box.
Spanish Springs. Sorry to correct you.
Yeah, Spanish Springs. Spanish Springs. Judah Karsten there.
I mean, you can't be too mad at that. A guy's open one-on-one with the goalie.
Yeah, right.
Your job as a D-pole is, make sure he doesn't score whatever way you can.
Put the body out there, and they got a flag from it.
Especially with Spanish Springs man down. They haven't been doing too bad. I mean,
they've been just fine with that pressing. I wonder if that's going to catch on. I honestly don't mind that call there. It seems to be all right for them today. Especially with Manogue having a lot of shooters that can shoot outside of the crease. It's like they're slowing it down, looking for a play here. Passing it to the top. Using his body. That's number 35. Passing around. They're just looking for a good shot here.
Finds a man on the pipe.
Good defense there from Spanish Springs. Good check there by the defense.
You might have a fast break here. You should push it. Doesn't look like they will.
Looks like they're going to wait for those offensive guys to get on the field.
Great job by Elijah Peterson getting back and stopping that fast break, making sure even numbers there.
Number 22, Ethan Berry, who has a goal today, has the ball here.
Good spin, gets his hands free, lets it.
Beautiful shot! Oh my goodness, top left cheddar, Ethan Berry.
Good spin, gets his hands free, lets it.
Beautiful shot! Oh my goodness, top left cheddar, Ethan Berry. I mean, I would almost say we're in Wisconsin. That was cheesy. That was crazy. That was
a good one.
That was a beautiful shot there. Hopefully no Packers fans are tuning into this.
No, just one minute.
Just one behind the camera.
Great shot. I mean, that's the type of stuff you'll need from Spanish Springs to try and get back in this game.
Yeah, I believe that's Ethan Berry's second goal today, and beautiful roll, beautiful shot placement. Definitely have to keep that up, keep the momentum, stay hot here.
We have a hold on Spanish Springs going Manogue. Not sure if that was on the face-off or what. We'll see. Great.
Beautiful.
Oh.
That's number 2 again. That's a beautiful crossbar, but they retain the ball. Looks like a timeout is called. Timeout Manogue. Avery Lee, I mean, he deserves a shout-out here. He is playing his heart out today. He is a senior, and he wants it. He wants it bad. So
Yeah, he's doing a great job, getting those takeaway checks, trying to give their offense some more possessions.
yeah, hopefully that kid plays at the next level. He's a great deep hole. He has very good stick skills.
So the score right now is 9-4.
We have Spanish Springs chasing 5 points here. We have 7 minutes left, so it's make or break time. It's crunch time. It's whatever you have left in the tank plus some. You're gonna have to push hard these next couple of minutes.
Yeah, we'll see what the Spanish Springs coaches try to come up with to try to put their players in the best position to get back in this game. And it's far from over. I mean, 5 goals in 7 minutes can happen very easily.
Yeah, it's a great game today. Very competitive, very physical, and just overall a very fun game to watch. So let's see if these 7 minutes can make it worth the watch. It's going to be Manogue's ball here. I believe Manogue's they're going to try to slow the ball down early.
Yeah.
That's their extra player on the field. Is they're up 5 goals. You have 7 minutes. You gotta slow the ball down and keep it off the ground. Keep those turnovers.
No need to push it right now and try to, shoot it and score a bunch of goals. Just take your time, find the right options, and find the easy goals on crease or, someone cutting backside.
Now on the other side of it, if you're Spanish Springs, you gotta be pressing those guys. You can't let them to just pass the ball around. They gotta make those passes hard and make an error happen. Looks like Manogue's slowing it down here.
Yeah, taking their time. Oh, almost taken away by number 12 of Spanish Springs, Jaden Chase.
That's what they need here. Couple slashes.
Good check. 21 gets the ball on the ground. Let's see who picks it up.
Spanish Spring has to come up with this.
Great goose.
They're going for it, but Manogue recovers. Looks like it's Spanish Springs' ball. Spanish Springs has to push this now. They got to get down fast, get a quick goal here.
Maybe a push on Manogue's side that gave Spanish Springs that possession.
Number 22, Ethan Berry bringing it up. They have even numbers here, so time to make a play.
Shot,
Just
high.
over. Beautiful lefty shot there by number 4. It looks like he may have rolled his ankle on that.
Does stay with Spanish Springs. Oh, and a wide open shot saved by Luke. What a save. Looking to clear the ball there. Good. Pressing hard. Great ride by Spanish Springs. They stay with possession.
Yeah, great save there. Luke Lyles. He's definitely another name that deserves to be shout out. He's having a great game today. Number 22, Ethan Berry, shoots. Saved by Luke Lyles there. Goes from behind.
Manogue clearing it. Spanish
Ball's
Springs
on the
hard
ground.
ride.
Flag is down.
The flag is going to be on Spanish Springs, so we'll see.
Number 5, Matt. I'm not even going to try to attempt that last name there.
Zaratka?
Yeah.
Sorry for butchering that.
I spared myself the embarrassment there.
So yeah, it looks like we have a penalty on 5. He does not seem to be happy about that. I believe it's going to be a cross check or something along those lines. I mean, they're playing hard out here. They want it. You know, stuff's gonna happen that you don't really think should or want to happen. But you got to, you know, fight through that adversity.
5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter of the championship game. Here we go. Spanish Springs man down again, but they have to press, have to get that ball back. Time's only ticking. I believe that's Elijah playing the body well there.
Avery on the ball.
Oh,
Rusty Gate.
Goes for a little Rusty Gate, misses it though. I love the attempt there.
Manogue might want to keep the ball away from Avery Lee. He seems to be having a great day, you know, dislodging it from, you know, offensive players. They seem to attack him, so we'll see.
Goes for another crowbar there. Looks like
Manogue throws the ball away.
Looks like Spanish Springs ball. Now's the time to capitalize. You got to get the ball down there fast. You got to get a great shot, and you got to finish it. Looks like goalie's coming out of goal here.
Oh,
but the ball's out.
Tipped. Manogue
recovers.
They seem to slow it down. Shot. Yuli Anderson save.
Beautiful save there by Roman, putting his body on the live there.
I believe that was Zeke Peterson with the shot. Clear the other way.
This is what we need. Ethan Berry with the ball. Open. Finds open man. Just wide right. That was number 7, 27, Camden Brown there.
Spanish Springs does keep possession. They look like they're giving it to Ethan Berry. He's been hot on their offense, so trying to get some goals out of him.
Gives it back to 27.
Camden Brown. Oh, looks like we're a player down.
Injury. I don't know. I don't see a number. Looks like he was down for a while. He might be cramping. Number 4, that's Brevon Miles. Yeah, it looks like a cramp. Like I said, that heat is hot today, so staying hydrated is going to be a big thing.
Yeah, sorry about the wind, guys. I do have to step out of the booth to see this side of the field, unfortunately. You know, not the greatest conditions, but, you know, we take what we can get.
Yeah, hopefully it's only a cramp there. Seems to be in a good amount of pain, but those cramps, they get to you.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Hopefully we have some mustard packets on the sideline. Or pickle juice. I think both of them will.
Yeah. Or bananas.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So it looks like Manogue's huddling up here, trying to get a game plan. Spanish Springs seems to... They just broke their huddle and they're coming out. This is a big time for Spanish Springs to get a goal here.
Yeah.
Chasing 5, 3 minutes left.
For sure. I mean, it's kind of do or die time now for Spanish Springs. You got to start pushing the ball, try to get some goals, find some ways to beat Luke.
Yeah, that kid's been great today. We thought putting it on the ground was going to be the solution, but he's there. So
he's all over that too. So
I think getting a high amount of shots, wearing him down little by little is going to be the best route at this time. Keeping the possession on Spanish Springs side is going to be big.
Got a calf cramp, maybe hamstring.
Yeah.
Ankle. Oh, he might have rolled his ankle. That kid. Oh, maybe not a cramp. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. Looks like he's getting carried off the field. Played his heart out today. He's a junior, so hopefully we get to see him play next year. All right. Now it's game time. It's time to see what Spanish Springs can do here.
Yeah, low time. They do need to push it.
Ethan Berry, one of the shooters on Spanish Springs today.
Find Camden Brown. Nice roll. We'll see if we can get inside. Looks to get inside.
Gets inside, but a beautiful stick by the defense there.
Yard sale from number, I'm not sure what number defender that was, but great check on Camden Brown.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to stay Spanish Springs ball here. Here we go.
Oh,
Yard sale by number 4.
Great check there.
Number 10, Jack Herrick.
But you just throws the ball away. You can't do that. You got to keep possession. Luckily, Luke is amazing in that goal right now.
Manogue pushing it down the field right now. Fast break opportunity.
Pulls it out. Shoots.
That was Yuli Anderson. Just had another great game today.
Ball stays with Manogue. Some Spanish Springs parents do not like that call. They felt like Roman was a little closer, but looks like it will stay with Manogue.
And if you are just joining us after this game, we are going to have the Women's Championship with TNT and Galena. It's going to be a great game. So tune in. Todd will be announcing that. So you'll have a little bit better announcers, but he's a Packers fan, so it cancels out. Packers owner.
Spanish Springs pressing out, trying to get that ball back. Manogue might just be running the clock out.
Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to not turn the ball over. They had a couple close calls with Spanish Springs on offense there.
I mean, at what point, 2 minutes left, at what point do you try and set a double? Looks like they might do it.
I mean, we might have to go hockey style, take the goalie out.
Yeah, looks like the ball does go to Spanish Springs. He might have stepped out there.
Here we go. We got 1:54 left. Spanish Springs needing to make a move here.
Penalty down on Manogue. Spanish Springs has a free shot. They got to move the ball quick.
Yeah, if they can get a goal here and then capitalize on that fast break, it can be very well for Spanish Springs here.
1 minute left. They have to go. Looks like he's dodging middle field.
Great defense there by number 10, Jack Herrick.
All stays with Spanish Springs.
27, Camden Brown with the shot, just wide right. Believe the goalie came out.
I think it's a penalty on Manogue, number 32, maybe. I did see a flag. I'm sure, yeah. The ref seems to be calling something.
That's number
1 minute penalty.
32, Logan Payne. So capitalizing here is definitely big for Spanish Springs.
46 seconds left. We'll see what Spanish Springs can do. They need to get a shot off quick and hopefully win some faceoffs.
Yeah, 46 seconds left. 9-4, Spanish Springs chasing 5. Quick goal is pretty crucial here. It's like, yeah, find an open guy. Number 7.
Spanish Springs taking their time, which they do not have. Good shot.
Beautiful!
Number 11.
Wisconsin top cheddar cheese. Number 11 from Spanish Springs.
Spanish Springs taking their time, which they do not have. Good shot.
Beautiful!
Number 11.
Wisconsin top cheddar cheese. Number 11 from Spanish Springs. That, I mean, I will say the goals that Spanish Springs have had today are they've been pretty sick shots. I mean, they're all top of the goal, and In lacrosse, you call it top cheddar. So
Oh, and Manogue goes fast, so gives the Spanish Springs the ball. We'll see what they can do with it. It looks like we have 20 seconds left. They got to go quick.
yeah, pushing it down. Oh, ball's on the ground. Looks like it's going to the mid.
Manogue should just look to
If
kill
Manogue-
the rest of the clock. We have 10 seconds left. Throw it in the air if you have to.
Yeah. Oh, looks like a penalty on 23 Judah Karsten there.
2 seconds left, so not much Spanish Springs can do now.
Yeah, I believe Manogue Miners are your 2026 champions of Sierra Nevada lacrosse. So congratulations to them, and congratulations to Spanish Springs for making it out up to this point. They played a great game today.
Sticks go flying in the air.
Great game. Shout out to all the mothers on Mother's Day. Great showing today. They're always going to be there to support you. So thank you, mothers. I hope you guys have a great Sunday.
Yeah, amazing game from both these teams. I want to give a shout out to Luke Lyles. I felt like he really solidified the defense and really brought his A game today on that in the cage.
All right, you got a player from Manogue. Give us a player of the game from Spanish Springs.
Spanish Springs?
Yeah.
I love the way Avery Lee.
I was going to say.
His takeaway checks were amazing today. Also, Ethan Berry, really keeping Spanish Springs in the game, a couple shots.
Yeah, I'm going to go a little different here. I'm going to give my MVP from Manogue, number 33, Yuli Anderson. He had a hat trick starting at the second quarter and then continued to score throughout the game. And then on Spanish Springs, Ethan Berry, great shot. Great job by both of these teams.
Yeah, and make sure to stay tuned at 5:30 for the women's championship game. You guys will be hearing from your beloved Todd Miller. He's doing a great job filming and commentating at the same time, and he'll be back doing that one. Thank you for joining us. I'm Matthew.
I'm Aaron.
See
Have
you
a great
next
day.
time.
Oh, gosh,
We
dang it.
messed it up at the last minute.